Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another Manifesting Monday. Now, I know I've talked a lot about blocks, how to get your manifestation, different tips and tricks like the windowsill and using is this really necessary? And I realize I have not talked about what we can do to bring our manifestations about at bedtime, at just before we go to sleep, because that is actually when we are more relaxed. Our subconscious is not distracted, and we can bring in our manifestations a lot easier. So, I'm going to use the Sandra Ann Taylor Energy and Spirit Oracle to show you what I mean, what to do. But you do not have to buy this deck or any other deck. I'm going to show you the technique, but you can go on Google and download any picture that is similar and print it out or have it on your phone or something similar. So again, using our, is this really necessary? No, it's not. We can get free images on the internet, and I'm just going to show you the technique if you do have Oracle or tarot cards. So the first thing that you would do is find the oracle cards that match what you want in the end of your manifestation, not what you have right now. So if you want, if you're looking for more money, well, what you want is abundance and success. So that would be the prosperity card or picture of what prosperity means to you. If you're looking to de-stress or you just really want a good night's sleep, you'd look for pictures that bring to you relaxation, happy times, peaceful pursuit. If you want freedom from something, moving on, letting go. So rather than thinking, I don't want him in my life, I don't want her in my life, I hate this job. You don't want to manifest that, because that's what your brain's going to continue to manifest. What you want is to have the freedom of moving on. You want to see yourself moving on without looking back. So freedom is something you'd be looking for. So you'd be looking for pictures that indicate freedom. The healing heart, maybe you just want a lot more love in your life, love, acceptance, romance. So then you'd find a card or a picture that depicts that. And, maybe it's two people embraced in each other in a loving manner. Connection, maybe you just want more friends. Maybe you want more networking. So partnership, contract, commitment, connections. Maybe you just want more connections. Maybe you want to understand what your dreams mean more. Vision, intuition, receptivity. So what does that look like to you? Creation. Maybe you want to create, maybe you're trying to write a book, paint a picture, grow a garden, soul expression, something new. I'm just giving you ideas of things that you can put into your brain before you go to sleep, gentle things, conscious steps, considered action, looking forward. What do I need to do next? Maybe that's your biggest block. You don't know what to do next, so you want to tell your subconscious mind, give me the steps that I need to do next to get my manifestation. So now I've given you some ideas of things we want to tell our brain before we go to sleep, our subconscious. So now what do we do with this information? So now what you do with this information, I just want to make sure all these are, now you pick one. Just pick one. And I want you to, in a relaxed state, just before you go to bed, you look at the picture. So let's do the healing heart. So you'd look at the picture and you tell your brain, I want this burst of love. I want this massive love. This is a big heart. So you're telling your brain, I want this golden love. I want this to last, a golden love. Golden anniversary is 50 years. You want this love to last a long time. You want this person to be big-hearted. You want romance in your life. I mean, the color gold. And maybe if romance means some roses to you, you'd put some roses in it. Because your brain works with pictures. It doesn't work with words. So for example, I've said this before, if I say car to you, Do you see a car in your brain, or do you see the letter CAR? And it's because as children, we learn in pictures and in actions. We don't learn in letters until we're a little bit older, and we go to school and we learn the alphabet, we learn to read and all and whatnot. But in the meantime, our brain has some pictures. So if you can't find a card that applies to what you want your brain, your manifestation, then you go on Google and you find it. So for example, the prosperity, look at this, like a castles. I mean, all of us from little children, if we've watched any kind of Disney show, shows the castle is, I'm the king of the castle. Look at the golden road here. So you would just kind of look at the picture, maybe some of the pictures you've gotten together, and you'd really go into what are you trying to tell your brain through pictures while your brain is relaxed just before you go to sleep. So you're telling your brain a story of what you want to manifest. It's what you want to manifest. You want to manifest a garden. With this creation, if you're a painter, you'd have a picture of somebody painting a picture, or a writer, maybe you'd have a typewriter there. Or maybe growing things is creation to you. So you're telling your brain this is what you want to manifest. So you're giving your brain some intention. If you want a good night's sleep, does this look relaxing to you? It's like, oh, what I wouldn't do for a sleep like that. You feel secure in that hammock. The temperature is just perfect. You see, doesn't need a blanket, maybe some gentle rocking. The skies are perfect. Look how quiet. Even the water isn't moving. You're almost probably falling asleep as I'm telling you this. So you're telling your brain what you want, what your intention is through pictures. And you do this at night. You do this at night when your brain is in a relaxed state. And you're letting it know what you want by pictures, not by reading. I don't want you to read a self-development book. I don't want you to read, how to manifest things. I want you to put these pictures of what you want into your brain. And using the cards, maybe this does resonate with you. So, and you have these cards. So you just look at these cards, and what is the story trying to tell you? What story are you telling your brain? Peace, letting go, of flying towards, right? Letting go, flying towards something without any luggage, without any baggage, rather than, thinking of what you're leaving, thinking of what you're flying towards. Look at the freedom, look at the clear skies, so you're telling your brain all of this. Then what I want you to do, so you're telling your brain all of this, you're putting a story in of what you want, not what you have, what you want. So this prosperity is you want to find the yellow brick road to the castles, to the abundance, and whatever that means to you, whatever that means in your brain. Is this an easy road to abundance for you? So you want it easy, right? That prosperity, abundance, success, whatever that means to you. And so you're telling your brain, this is what I want. You're not thinking about the debt that you have. You're not thinking about the lover that left you. You're not thinking that you have insomnia and you have crappy sleeps. You're not thinking that you're all alone. You're not thinking that you've got writer's block. You're thinking of where you want to go. You're telling your brain what you want. Then here's the trick. You put the card or you put the pictures under your pillow, and you say to your brain, please, when I wake up in the morning, show me ways to get this. Now, of course, if you want sleep all night, it'll be like, please bring this to me now. Please bring this to me now. You don't want, if you want prosperity, you do not want this to bring me now, because your brain's going to be working all night. You want your brain, you put it on your pillow and say, please show me when I wake up how to get this. Same thing with love and romance. You don't want to be thinking about how lonely you are, because you'll be tossing and turning all night. So you say to your brain, please show me how, please direct me to this. Please show me how to manifest this. And when I wake up in the morning, Make sure you tell your brain, when I wake up in the morning, give me steps of how to find this. Don't just tell your brain, work on this while I'm sleeping, but show me in the morning how to manifest this, because you don't want all of a sudden your brain to wake up at 1 in the morning and go, oh, you got to do A, B, C, and D, because then you're going to want to get up and do it. So you put it under your pillow and you say to your brain, please show me when I wake up in the morning. Look at this picture, is a great one. It's morning time. This is morning time, right? The only one that we have at sleep is the relaxation and the goddess of dreams. The rest of them are clearly daylight time. So when I wake up in the morning, please show me the next steps, or please show me, direct me. Somehow you want to tell your brain that. You have to give it intention and you have to tell it what to do. Otherwise, you'll tell it, okay, what do I have to do next? And boom, you wake up in the morning, in the middle of the night, with the directions of what to do. And you're like, no, I need my sleep. So that's why when you put it under your pillow, so you're telling your brain as you put it under your pillow, please show me in the morning. Show me in the morning, not middle of the night, not when I wake up. Show me in the morning clear steps of what I need to do next, or how to manifest this into my life. Right? So that's one important steps. Unless you want the relaxation and you want your dreams to be clear, or anything that has to do with sleep, then of course, you want this, please bring this to me tonight. Please bring this to me tonight. Otherwise, be very, very clear that you want, as you're putting the card, as you're putting the pictures, because your brain lives with pictures under your pillow, you make sure you tell your brain, show me in the morning how to create this. And you just keep doing that night after night after night. And before you know it, you're going to wake up with some great ideas, some great action steps, great feelings of freedom, of all of a sudden a lot of love coming into your life, all of a sudden connections. You'll be amazed how this works. If you direct your thoughts, your brain, before you go to sleep, and let it work on it for you, without you blocking, without your conscious mind telling your unconscious mind what you need. Because while you're sleeping, your conscious mind can't tell your subconscious fears, can't tell your subconscious you can't tell your subconscious you're a fake and a phony. There's no way you could ever have this, or nobody likes you, or there's no going to be anybody like that person. And when your conscious mind is out of the way, your subconscious can work wonders. And that's why this evening trick works the best. And again, it's just before you go to bed. You're all washed up, you're in your pajamas, you're laying in bed, and it's just, you've got this doesn't have to take long, a few minutes just before you close your eyes. You tell your subconscious what to work on overnight, when your conscious mind, your fear-based mind, your can't-do mind, your looking at the past mind is quiet and sleeping. All right? Well, I sure hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know how you're doing with your manifestations. What are some other tips and techniques I've taught you that are working for you? I love hearing those stories. Please mention them down in the comments there, so we can all give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much for working with me on this Manifesting Monday. I sure hope this works for you. I know it will. I don't have to hope. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.